IBX Toycat, and I have come home today after a lot of real-life errands, the most important of which being assigned to me by the government, and I'm here to do something which relates to that, because this is Black Ops 6 Zombies. It just came out last Friday, if I'm not mistaken, and honestly, the Call of Duty multiplayer has lost me for a very long time. I tried to play this one for a bit and just didn't really feel it, but the Zombies has beyond fascinated me, and so today I'm going to be playing a little bit of Liberty Falls, and I'm going to be trying to, I guess survive as long as I can, because I've played a lot of the game so far. I've enjoyed coming in and then exfilling, getting out successfully, but my favorite thing about the old Zombies used to be that desperate rush for a high round, and one of the reasons that I ever got into, watching YouTube videos where I played games or podcasts and stuff, was basically zombies. And so when people tell me they watch my videos while they're playing games, this is where I'm immediately thinking of, where I'm like, yeah, playing zombies while listening to some audio hits so hard, and that's what I'm hopefully going to not provide for you today, because you can watch me play. But if you don't want to, then hopefully you understand where I come from on this. But also, yeah, one of the things that I've always liked about YouTube, one of the reasons that I got into it long before there was any money or fame or any of the things that people seem to enjoy about it, the thing that got me into this initially was just the idea. Oh yeah, this is very, very janky one. I think what I need to do is I need to move this monitor over here. I've got one that's like got all the stuff in it that's kind of distracting me, and then we're gonna try our best with what we've got here. And we're gonna. Oh, also, I think there's like a very slight delay on the audio, right? Yeah, there is. Chat, do you notice this? But yeah. So I've always one of the things I've always liked about YouTube is there are sometimes things you want to do in games, but you're like, that's ridiculous. There's no reason to do that if no one's gonna see it, right? And I've always liked about this channel having a place where I can show people basically precisely that. So there we go. We did it. We survived a whole round, and now we're on round 2. I don't know how many rounds we're going to survive. I think I got 21 yesterday night, which is as high as I've gone so far. But mostly because of the fact that I feel like I might be able to go higher if I put a good strategy into it. But I just kind of haven't so far. It hasn't been of my utmost interest. Also, I realize this is probably a game where I'd probably be better off being over here, because you probably want to see my health and HP and everything. So yeah, we're going to be playing this today, and if you don't like it, then you know what, like everything else in this channel, your problem, not mine. Anyway, speaking of your problem, not mine, yeah, so today's been, I've got some really interesting stories that I still don't know how much I'm allowed to say on, but I've had a very fun first day inside a government-mandated service, let me tell you. Been a real delight of the time. And, oh, by the way, also something else I want to do is I've got this blue camo for my XM8, I think they call it. And I want to get to the highest level of camo for this. I think it might be fun, So, was the installation hard? Heard a lot of people struggled. It was like 80 gigabytes. Okay, so I need to get this door open real quick. And I'm gonna knife the zombies. There we go. Look at this. Just slowly knife my way through them. Okay. I almost died there. But on the other hand... Okay, yeah, I'm definitely almost dead right now. Almost died, but I did get a ton of points. Yeah, so I recently, I've never been sold for Easter eggs in zombies, but I started doing the Easter egg for this, yesterday, just to, see what it was like. And you learn so much about the map by doing that. It's very, very, very interesting. There is definitely a delay here, though, right? Let me see if I can fix that. We'll go to Elgato, we'll go to Properties, we'll go to Audio, and we'll see if we can't find, I'll see if there's something in that. Elgato HD 60X Audio Delay. When you use it, here's a fix. Okay, it says just substitute, the audio's behind on the capture. Try updating the HDX60 firmware. Okay, I hate when it's a fix like that. Anyway, so it looks like that's not very easy. I just had to mute Elgato capture and add a separate audio source from the Elgato. All synced up now. So just to clarify, is it broken for you too? Chat? I want to make sure. Who just bought in the 2024 election? Oh, sorry, I've got Minecraft open still. Should probably close that. See if that helps me out any. Yeah, it's interestingly delayed too, right? Like it's like a very tiny amount. enough that you probably wouldn't notice if you weren't paying attention. Government mandated service. I'm prepared to do my civic duty over here. I somehow doubt this is related. You know, I think there's a difference between duty and service, right? Duty is when you have, like, I think it's your duty to pick up after yourself when you, I don't know, like, if you drink a beer, it's your duty to put it in the bin or something, right? Like, I would say that's your duty at least. Whereas you are performing service if you pick up someone else's. Right? I would say that's the difference between voting and jury service. Is like, I also everything's falling apart. My whole setup is so janky, and it's all coming together today. Yeah, I would say that's the main difference between service and... You know, we'll treat this stream as a fun one where I have an opportunity to fix problems like that. It's like, okay, no one's here specifically for the first time. This is gonna be people who wanna watch a live stream and are happy if we spend a little time to make it a bit better for everyone. So we'll work out a few problems. Origins Easter egg stream when? Yeah, I never did the Easter eggs back then. So it was like, oh yeah, do something for an hour and then get very little done. It just didn't seem that compelling of an idea to me. Yeah, the delay is now either getting less noticeable or maybe I'm just used to it. I'm not sure which one it is. Call of Service doesn't sound as good for a game, says Naito. Indeed it doesn't, yeah. Oh, I probably shouldn't have killed him with my weapon. So yeah, I'm trying to get as many critical kills as possible because that's how you unlock camos for these things. And I love the idea of pointless number go up and then get a reward at the end. Speaking of that, I'm gonna buy Quick Revive right now because I have a challenge, or I have a thing going which requires me to get a ton of this. Let's do it. Jury, did you give them a harsh sentence or a light one? I think I would be imprisoned if I told you, right? You know, I would get a harsh sentence if I gave you an answer to your question, that's for sure. Also, yeah, something weird is happening right now. Oh, it's one of these rounds. Okay, that's easy peasy. No problems with this. Also the difference between duty and service scans. Yeah, it's I think there is a really interesting. I think the concept of national service is one that I've always been opposed to. But like in the middle of doing, you know, in the middle of my little process right here, and seeing that everyone at it also doesn't want to be here, weirdly a part of me is making me realize the benefits of that, right? Like, I think a lot of people talk about the virtues of cold showers. I try not to talk about it too much, but I think they're pretty good. Like, I think going through some negative experience every single day makes you appreciate it. My camera just keeps rotating to the side. I don't know what's wrong with it. We're gonna fix it. Do you mind that I'm to the side here? Did you notice when I fell? Do I look like I'm... If I just stand at an angle like this, there we go. It looks like it's my chair that's wobbly now. More seriously though, yeah, a part of me's like kind of appreciating, like... A part of me wants to double down on my previous stance, which is like, you know, the government gets your money, why should you work for... Oh! Lag. Did you know you can get lag in a single-player zombie scan? I have just learned that right now. Thank you, by the way, Devin, for becoming a channel member. Really appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the channel. If a lot of people are curious, so I guess I'll mention it right now. I think I will start a new hardcore, assuming I get another like early evening. Like if I get sent home early, if I'm not on a long murder trial. Assuming I get some nice easy trials or lack off tomorrow, I'll Thursday might be the day we get started. But yeah, I think a lot about the idea of like, I think it's crazy. I think it's absolutely wild, the idea that you should be asked to serve your government because you are the one, you know, you are the one who is built to serve, right? Like, in the sense of, or at the very least, like, your ultimate duty that you can provide is usually financial. But then you realize that it's kind of like, I don't know, hanging out with friends or something, where like, or like, I don't know, like, I feel like there are some problems where you can be like, yeah, if you contribute a bit more financially, people let you off on the other stuff. But they still expect you to do some other stuff, right? There's a weird way we split obligations in this world. It's like, if you're a parent in a household, right? Not that I've been one, but I'm making assumptions. Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna fix this, chat. I'm gonna find out why this is going so wonky, and you can all look at the chair. And I'm also gonna fix this gameplay thing again. So then we're gonna. Why would this be rotating? It's got to be like slightly weighted on one side more than the other for some reason. Yeah, okay, but let's really stop it. Let's really make it impossible to switch. And we'll rotate this. Maybe it's this right here. Maybe if I put that there. Okay. Okay, chat. How's it looking? No, it's still slanted. What is wrong with it? It has a natural weight to lean this way. Why do you think game Minecraft? Good question, Tony. Why am I thinking about the game Minecraft right now? It's because so many people, one of the most excited people have been for a series recently, was for my my series on hardcore. And I really enjoyed it too. It's like, it's the dream on YouTube, the dream in any creative industry. Okay, is that gonna work? Why has it started rotating more now? Like, in the last couple of days, my camera's just started falling over more and more. I wonder if I did something wrong. Yeah, it looks like this is slightly... Okay, I think I got it. I think I see it. I think this is fallen on one side. So I'll make sure it perfectly faces me. I'll flip it up. And I'll put it there. Is it gonna fall? We'll find out. Why is there a pause timer? So as I understand it, Deshi, when you play zombies now, if you play single player, you're playing an online game. But the upside is you can save and quit, and then you can come back to that game later. I've never done this. It says the match will be saved at the start of round 7, and all progress made during the round will be lost. So, yeah, after 15 minutes, they stop you from using the server, which is running your game. I don't know why there's a server running the game, but there is. And then they move you on to something else. Very interesting. But yeah, I think it's really interesting that, like, in the world, you know, if you run a family, usually in the, you know, like, until the advent of dual incomes, right? But for the longest time, the way it worked was, yeah, there is a guy, you know, there's one person, you know, man or woman, but it's like there's a head of the household that is bringing in, you know, most of the money. But it still doesn't mean they do none of the duties, right? Because that feels incorrect. And I think that's that way about society too. Like, I think just, even if for the people involved, I think it feels good if you do something for the government every now and then. And I think that's one of the reasons why, you know, democracy is a good system. Is because you have to do something to contribute. And, like, I don't know, like, even something as simple as, like, when you vote for the wrong people. I don't know, like, I don't know if I've ever voted for the wrong people, but I've definitely changed my mind about how right I was for voting for some people or not. I remember thinking an election in, like, 2015 or so, that, like, honestly, I wasn't that upset with either of the candidates. I know that's, you're not allowed to have that opinion on the internet. Like, everyone, the people you don't like are the worst, and the people you do like are the only people who can prevent the people you don't like from getting in charge. I know I'm doing politics wrong, but I felt that way. And since then, I've come to realize that some of the things I didn't like about one of the people was like, oh yeah, that's not actually, you know, that valid or true. Like, it's kind of like, you know, kind of me falling for some, not fear-mongering, but like I think I over-assumed how, I guess if I had to put it into words, I'd be like, I think I got it slightly wrong back then. And like, man, imagine if I was in charge of policy, I would have done it based on this, and I'd have said like, oh, this is the wrong thing to do. I know, an easy example, it's interesting to me, like, just how many ways that there are like that. And like, yeah, it's like, by me taking part in government, I realized that I did this thing. And it's going to be the same, I'm sure. Like, I am a very anti-use of force to get people to do what you want sort of person, right? Like, I don't believe that men should point guns at you and then you should do what they say. It's my... Unless you're a zombie. That's not what I like. Hopefully no one here understands NI politics. I don't understand it. Yeah, everyone I know in Northern Ireland is like... Yeah, I mean, I really hate these people, but these people, well, I mean, they killed people I didn't like, so I don't think I'm ever gonna get over that one. And it's like, man, I feel bad for you. I hope you do get over that, but I see why you won't. Okay, so, you know, it's kind of a wild situation in all sorts of ways. So I don't have any ammo in my good gun. I only have ammo in my bad gun. This is usually a thing in zombies. You get a gun that you really like, and then you get a gun that is just good enough to technically kill some zombies. And right now we're in the phase of that second gun. Because I've got to do something at this bowling alley. I'm going to punch this thing open. And I'm going to place a water valve on there. And I'm going to slowly raise some pressure while avoiding zombies. Should be really chill. And hopefully during this you'll see what my vague strategy is. I don't know if this is still true, but I imagine ever since Black Ops 1 Zombie it's been true. But all you got to do is you just got to run in a circle such that zombies eventually like congregate in a big train like this. And then your bullets do a lot more damage because they shoot through the zombies. And so just like this, we kill a bunch of them with very few bullets. That's 9 zombies for the price of 30. Good deal if you ask me. When are you going to play Nazi Zombies Portable? Man, yeah, it's been years since I've been... Oh, wow, this gun's shooting so slow right now. Has it always been shooting slow and I've just been assuming it was me, but it was actually the game? Okay, so I've got 1 zombie left. And now I'm going to start. I'm going to shoot him. And then immediately I'm going to start doing this water valve. Okay, let's do this. Doing the water valve thing alone is going to suck, says NetNet. Oh, no, I think it's fine. I think it never goes that poorly for me. Like, you sit here, you do your thing, you get hit by a zombie, then you equip some armor. I don't have any armor. Okay. We pick up some armor. We equip some armor. And then we run away. There's a lot of things coming after me. So yeah, you can... There's a water valve that has to be put in place, and it makes zombies spawn for some reason. We don't question the law. We just accept that things go a bit crazy. But as long as I stay in the area, I think the water pressure doesn't go down. And that's what really matters here, right? Okay. So let's get back in there. Maybe throw a grenade into the crowd. There we go. Maybe throw a stun grenade at them too. And then we can put some more water pressure in. Yeah, look how well I'm doing at water pressure, chat. I am, they call me the plumber. Oh no! Okay. See, it works, it works. I just have to eventually get that meter filled, which means taking my eyes off the zombies and putting it onto a pressure thing. Not a very good idea at the best of times, if we're being honest. So I'll launch another grenade at them. Oh, that did nothing. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ooh, I haven't played zombies yet, says Alcazar. Yeah, it's I feel like the multiplayer in at least in the Call of Duty games just like failed to interest me for a while. But this year's one like really didn't even get me in for like half an hour. I was in for like 20 minutes and I was like, that was too long. I think I've been doing this for longer than I'd like. Okay, so I'm gonna get all of these guys to run out. Actually, I really need to find like a crawler or something. I need to find whichever one of these guys is slowest. Probably that guy. This guy's managing to catch up to me. And we're just gonna run him around. Actually, let's just do it after they're dead, in between rounds. Just like this, let's go. Finish this valve off. Hopefully before we get hit by a single zombie. Yeah, you can't hurt me now, zombies. I'm pretty sure you can't hurt me now. Oh, they can hurt me now. They're hurting me now. Okay. So I'm out of bullets. Let's go pack a punch our gun. Stay strong. Oh, can we do that right now? I bet we can't. I guess I just have to buy this and move forward. Are we taking super chats for jury vote bribes, or is that too illegal? Oh yeah, but you don't get to know what the case is. You're allowed to make me vote yes or no. Actually, I feel like I bet oh no, the water pressure's going down. No, I put so much work into filling that up. Oh, why is it going down? I didn't know it could go down. I didn't realize that was an option. That'd have been much more. Oh, all that work. All that work, chat. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of work in. Keep it fresh, right? Oh. Never felt so awful as I do right now. And believe me, I'm in the midst of killing a lot of zombies. A lot of former humans, like maybe current humans. So yeah, I'm just got an ad for recreational mushroom usage. Yeah, I'm surprised at how many places are going real hard on mushrooms as a matter of like public policy. I think the other one that's surprising to me is ketamine. Like I think as a while, our like policy on things is always like Like, I guess this is the best example of like a policy that people clearly change their minds on. When you're like 15, there is no one that you can find that is anti-drug in any way. You know, you add a couple of years to that, and all of a sudden people aren't thinking about them in terms of, like, I know, I guess it's like a society thing. We stop thinking about people in terms of their decisions and how it impacts them, and we start thinking about how their decisions impact society a bit more. It's an interesting thought, if nothing. A lot of thing on him. I don't know why I'm not picking these up by default. Please let me have them. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot the fastest enemies and then just get the tiniest bit of water valve turn, and then we're gonna run. And then we're gonna shoot some more zombies. And I'm guessing more won't spawn. I guess I'll run them away real quick. Get them all the way over here. Come after me, zombies, and then the fastest ones, they can die. So we'll get them out of the building. Yeah, it's got to be something about being out of the building or in the building that makes this work. So let's run there as fast as we can. Let's fill up this pressure valve. The zombies are getting closer. Do I have to be looking at it? Oh, I don't have to be looking at it. I can look at the zombies, and I can say, they're going to get me soon, but not yet. Then we can walk them back over here. You wanna come get me? You wanna come get me? I'm over here. I like that there are slow zombies still. It's a very essential thing to my survival right now. And then let's go in. And let's do this. Also, yeah, same judges more chill life crimes. If you have money, you can get out easily. I think that's a critique of the legal system in most countries. I don't even think it's necessarily the worst critique, right? Like, as long as you have some legal basis for why you... Like, okay, something that's really struck me with, like, recent, you know, like, crimes and things that have happened, is you can usually get out of a prison sentence if you didn't do something too disastrously... Okay, I got a water pressure gauge, by the way. There's a lot of work to get that, but hopefully it's worth it. Anyway, yeah, like, getting out of prison for something small that you did, if you can prove that there is more value you add to the world outside prison than in.
For us, Toy Cat.
Thank you!
We'd love to see you play this more.
Beovozy, thank you very much. I think as a YouTuber, you have this inherent, like, desire, if not by yourself, then by the people watching, to, like, silo yourself into a particular type of content, right? And I think this is what I was saying earlier. Like, there's this nirvana state that you want to be in as a YouTuber, where, okay, we got some stuff happening. Oh, I heard some fireworks. So there's this like nirvana-like state. Okay, I'm gonna stand outside here for a bit before I pack a punch, because I think at the end of rounds there's this zombie that spawns here and he has a key, and I would like to get that key. Anyway, so yeah, there's this state you eventually reach as a YouTuber where you realize that, I think at least all the people I've spoken to, it's usually this struggle between like, okay, is this just a regular zombie? Just a regular zombie. You find stuff that either people you really like but no one likes from you. A lot of YouTubers just upload this forever and get like 50 views on those videos if no one else cares about it, right? Like, people will click out of politeness and then no one watches all the way through. And then there's also, there's some types of videos that, like, certain people hate making, but people love to watch from them. I would put in this category every YouTuber who makes content. Oh wait, is that a... No, it's not. I thought that was my groundskeeper guy, but it's not. I would put, okay, so this guy has a claw that I really want to grab from him. So I'm gonna have to try and get that off him, but we'll do it later. What I'm hearing is we're getting a Factorio stream soon. Factorio seems like my type of game, but I can never really get into it. There's quite a few games that feel like that, where you're like, you know, based on how everyone else feels. Also, here's $2. Love the videos. Thank you, Logan Masemaki. I appreciate it. I kind of just treat streams on games like this as like, yeah, this is my time. I was going to be doing this anyway, so I figured why not share it with you, my lovely friends on the internet. Okay. Almost dead there. Very almost dead there. I think I should upgrade my armor, maybe. Definitely at some point. Probably now. So yeah, at this point I could exfil, I could leave the map. But I want to get a high round just to see what we can do, right? I just want to see what I can do with my 2000 and, you know, like 17 zombie skills in a modern game. Let's see what that turns into. I think there are some other things I have to be doing. Most importantly, with that Growler. I need to get his cannon off his wrist. But first, let's kill a ton of zombies by shooting them in the head. They can't eat you when they're too dead. Okay, so... I'm gonna try and... Oh, no! Okay, my health is at, I think, 31 right now. Which is very low! Very, very low. Okay, so this guy, I'm shooting his left wrist specifically. I don't know if it worked. But I want him to not have that weapon that does that thing that he is doing right now to me. Okay, let's go then. Let's see if he dropped it even. That's gonna be a key part of my... Yay! No, that's something else.
Max armor.
Okay, I don't think he did drop it. So I'm then gonna have to shoot him in the arm even more. Or I can just blind him again. It'll be fine. So, So, Cat, are you going for the Easter egg? No, I need to learn. Okay, oh, he's still shooting me with it. Okay, there we go. I hopefully got it. Again, the Easter eggs and zombies just seem like... Okay, I know, I grew up with games being like this, and I hated it. It used to be back in 2008. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped the cannon. Okay, perfect. It used to be back in, like, 2008. If you wanted to learn how to play a game, you Googled and you went on game FAQs, and you had to learn... You learned how the game worked by just, you know, like, Googling it, basically. You know, to put things simply. And I never liked the idea that you just have to follow instructions online. You know, as someone who hates being told what to do, specifically Googling what do you do and having that be the only way forwards, I don't really love it as a concept. So I learned a few steps of the Easter eggs to get, like, the Wonder Weapon, but I don't know that the rest of the Easter egg is going to help me in any meaningful way. I bet it does. I haven't looked into it. All people here need to watch Toycat play Pac-Man, Tetris, and Minesweeper. I really enjoyed playing through Super Mario, the original one, the one from the NES. It was like a game before my time, but I was like, I see why this is addictive now. I think that's an interesting thing about, like, culture, is it's really, if you are born in a certain era, you'll know what your favorite things are from that era because you've played them all. But if you want to find things from, like, you know, if you like music right now, you know your favorite music that is right now. But, and it's really hard to find, or like, let's say your favorite music is 2010s. Finding the best music right now is hard, because you don't have your finger on the pulse, you don't know where it's all coming from, etc. It's getting loud. I'm going to turn this down for me. Is it loud for everyone else? Can you hear me over the lasers? If you want addictive, you should try gambling. You know, believe me, living in Vegas, come on, man. I have seen my fair share of people lose their everything for that. Still enjoy it. It's great. So I'm going to go do that trial over there. I'm just curious what it is. You know, how could I not be curious? Brace yourself for a challenge. I've got a temporary streak. I've got to use the ARC XD to kill zombies. I think I'm going to die if I try to do that. I presume. But 10 zombies feels easy enough. I'm just going to get them in a big row and then have them not kill me. Okay, let's do it. Okay, go. Oh. Okay, that was free. Do I get another one? I don't think I do get another one. It'd be good if I did, but I'm fairly sure I don't. Nope, okay. That was my entire attempt. I mean, it didn't go poorly. It could have gone more poorly, really. And that's how I'll tell myself that it's okay. I don't have a console, so Toycat's Game Stream is my only source of non-mobile games, says Jeremy Baramy. Oh, you're missing out. I feel like mobile games have to be designed around the premium model. And I feel like that is a model that is bad for gameplay. I don't know who it's good for yet, but it's definitely not good for the end user. That's for sure. I guess it's definitely good for people that make good money. I know I have such a disdain for microtransactions. But it's like that thing of like, yeah, because I was I have played so many games that are good without them, and it makes me feel bad when a game tries to reach into my wallet. It makes me feel like it was never actually any good, you know? But I guess that's probably also a generational thing. In the same way, like, I remember when I was young, people were like, I don't like the music where they just scream. If you've got something to sing, why don't you sing it rather than scream? Style. This is what people specifically are trying to do. Also, I've got some loot now. Let's see what the loot looks like. Let's run over here and see what's inside. Okay, be very careful while I kill the last of the zombies. Okay, can't be grabbing any of that right now. Can't be grabbing any of that really. Cool gun skin. Yeah, it's super nice, right? It's I guess that's the downside of unlocking skins as my goal. Is I know I'm going to get, like, when you pack a punch a gun, you lose it anywhere. It becomes this weird orange tiger-looking thing. Maybe it's not worth doing. Okay, I'm just gonna grab those decoy grenades. I don't know if I did get them in the end. And then we're gonna go do another part of the. I don't think it's the Easter egg, but it's definitely the gun unlocking stage. We go here, and grab this.
Looks like it's arm day for me.
And we shoot real hard. Nice. Can I put this away now? Let's go find. Okay, that's a zombie. Oh, with a nuke. I guess no, I don't really need the nuke right now. I'll dig through the piles first. Okay, there's the zombie. I'll nuke him. Feels a little excessive to use a whole nuclear weapon just on this. But yeah, I'm here. I'm here searching. Is it in here? There we go. Here searching for those wires.
That's the wiring for the jet gun.
Now I just need one last little weapon and I'll be good to go. Or one last piece of the weapon and I'll be good to go. In the meantime, I guess I've got almost enough points to pack a punch. So I'm going to head back up there and do that. Also, magma block gun. Yeah, I see that. I really see that. But yeah, chat, I've had an okay day today. I think this is, again, like, kind of like what I was saying, like, where, like, my initial thought was just like, oh yeah, it sucks that you have to do this for the government that you also pay to operate, or something along those lines, right? Like a grouchy old man. And as I'm kind of getting into it, I'm like, you know, you're having to learn about the legal system on the fly and everything like that. But you're also appreciative that the whole thing exists. Like, again, it's really easy to be like, oh yeah, I don't like that there are people who force us to do things. And then you learn about what some people, you know, have allegedly may or may not done up to. And you're like, oh, it's pretty rough. That's kind of a lot, huh? That's a thing a person just did to another person. They must have really not liked them. And it's like they might not have even known. They didn't even know how bad they were being necessarily. Or maybe they think they're justified. It's like, maybe we need some people with force. Get those guys away from the rest of us. Yeah, it's interesting also, the whole, like, I've been really thinking about the concept of, like, fury of your peers, right? Because, like, why, you know, like, in concept, everyone agrees with the idea that, like, yeah, you want to be, if you're going to be punished, you don't want it to be, like, a closed room with no one, you know, like, you want there to be some part of, you know, democracy in that process. But then when you're actually involved in it, you're like, oh, it's kind of wild that just some random dudes decide the fate of this person. But it means that if there's something where the, you know, like, the criminal justice system is really out of kilter with what people think, it's like a fallback, right? It's not a good fallback, it should be. You know, some people, I'm sure some lawyers hate that there's the built-in fallback. Because they'd much rather just have, like, you know, the people who are the most guilty looking by evidence go to prison or whatever. But it's, I think it's cool. Maybe I shouldn't think it's cool. But I really do. Okay, so let's get as many kills as we can while we've got double points on. Now let's pack a punch up. Let's see what a double pack a punch weapon here looks like. Okay, I'm getting very, very sharp. But it's fine. Okay, I have to hang out right here because this is where the guy spawns.
That wasn't as bad as it could have been.
He spawns in over here somewhere, and he drops a key, and without that key I can't get the one-hit KO weapon that I really think I would be better off with. So if he just comes now, that'd be doing me a real solid. but it looks as though he has decided not to do that today. So let's go inside. Let's see what's what. Did they say jet gun? Yeah, jet gun. That's the what's it called? Like wonder weapon, I guess. So I've just upgraded my gun, so now it's got like a bit of a diamond block. Diamond red tiger, I guess we could describe this as. It's very fun, to say the least. Is that a groundskeeper? Oh no! Oh no! Gotta pay more attention than that if I want to survive. So let's shoot some guys in the head and see what happens. Well, that's good. Real good. This game isn't very fun to watch on play. You just run in circles and shoot, so you have to reload. Says James Weston. Yeah, I think that's why the all these little extra challenges are added, right? Like right now, I'm trying to build this jet gun, or like I've got a little challenge to do. There is like a cap to how fun. I read about a game called Amplitude. It was like a precursor to Guitar Hero. One of the reasons they reckoned their game didn't do very well is because it wasn't very easy to an observer to work out how impressive someone was playing the game. And that sounds silly, but in a game where you're going through a lot of skill, you almost need people to appreciate that skill. Again, sounds silly, but like has some real basis, right? So I'm now going to put on, I have to save up like 9,000 for Legendary. I don't know if I want to do that. So let's instead buy Dead Wire. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna die because of that, but that's okay. Oh, there's a monster. Did you see that thing? It is shooting a laser beam out of its mouth. Very scary. Knowing Mexican cuisine, they would try to sell zombie tacos. I have no idea what that is in relation to. I would love to try a zombie taco. Yeah, I feel like a taco is one of the I think this is that human thing of like the sandwich feels really invented until you realize that it's been invented like 7,000 times throughout history. Humans love that like 2-to-1 ratio of like carbs to meat, and so we just keep reinventing it over and over again. Okay, I think yep, there's the abomination. That's literally described as an abomination. I don't think that's a harsh enough term personally. So let's go in here and let's buy some armor. I think I could probably do with that based on how often my health is going down. And let's shoot some more zombies. Actually, let's focus on this guy. Okie dokie. Yeah, that's gonna take a lot of shooting. Oh yeah, look. Okay, so it's 16 to most parts, but I'm doing 549 every now and then. So I'm guessing it's like headshot versus. So I can just line up a lot of headshots. That'd be good. It is hard to line up headshots on this thing. I'm not quite sure what its head is, and I don't think it'd be easy to hit if it wasn't there. Okay, there, right there. That's the spot. Oh yeah, that's the spot right there. I found it. Perfect. Oh, sounds like the flavor of the month for October at Taco Bell. Yeah, I've got to say, I like the. I would eat a zombie taco. There's my local, my favorite bakery. Started at it. I feel like everywhere started at like a spooky theme for the things they already were doing. But I've got to admit that works for me. I really like what if things you already like were spooky as a theme. Anyway, so let's put on this. Let's not leave yet. We're on round 16, which is pretty good. But we really have to get our hands on that special weapon. But to get our hands on the special weapon, we have to hang out and hope we get that key. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. I'm gonna spend this round just shooting with this, a random bullet here or there. If I see a zombie, I'm just gonna fire a bullet at it. With the basic idea being, I've got instant kill. Why not, right? Oh, I'll just hang out. We'll just fire some shots at the vague top of the zombies. We get some kills, we get some kills, I think it makes more sense to use this though if we're not aiming. Okay, insta-kill ran out. Love it and everything, but definitely gotta... Okay, I'm gonna get that. Oh, what the heck? Oh, what was that? What just happened to me? Does anyone know? I feel like it's been a pretty laggy game so far, right? Like, there's been some moments where it's just like, I don't know what happened or why, so I'm just gonna accept that that's how it's meant to be, even if I don't want to. So I'm gonna make sure I got all of the armor plates and all of the salvage. And I'm gonna shoot some more
Don't make me
zombies.
do it again.
More armor plates, more salvage. And then I'm running up to where the graveyard is, because that's the last thing I need to do to get this wonder weapon, so I can survive. You should make a bankery, says Mallow Cream. Yeah, let's start a bankery. Okay, so chat, what are the startup costs for a bakery these days? I reckon they can't be too high, right? Like, what does a sausage roll cost? Like £1? How many sausage rolls do you need to start a bakery? Like, at least 50. Therefore, if we can just get 50 quid together, I guess we're also going to need like a cash point. Those are like 150 pounds for a bakery. That has to be the correct price because I've come up with it.
Window missed. We'll advise when it reopens.
Off the top of my head, right? Okay, there's just one zombie left. Okay, I guess I'm killing the one zombie. Was kind of hoping that the special zombie would spawn. Yeah, there's a lot of really janky things in zombies. Like, it's like, yeah, if you want to do this one part that you spray, or one part of getting the special thing, you just have to kind of wait around until a zombie spawns here somewhere. Is there anything you can do for it? I'm sure there is, but I don't know what it is. maybe we gotta spend a whole round inside of this. I guess that makes sense if that's the way. So we'll use this round as the round because we're already gonna be hanging out in one spot anyway. Yeah, that seems easy.
Experience what's known as a catastrophic
A lot of
failure.
zombies that I can shoot. Oh. But yeah, once you get the wonder weapon in the mix, it adds a little bit of like variability because you have to work out like, do you want to shoot the zombies or do you want to kill them? You'll get more points if you shoot the zombies, but what if you want to kill them? Okay, so this is a worse weapon, but it still does the job just fine. I died.
I hurt myself more than anything.
I didn't do the job just fine. It's the key point I would like to get across right now. Okay, let's kill the zombie. I could just hang out right here for a bit. Nothing's gonna happen if I do nothing. But I guess I'll get up. He spawns anywhere in the cemetery. I feel like I've only ever seen him in one spot. Is that what I've been doing wrong? Have I just not been looking in the right spots? Also, I think I lost my path. Okay.
I know it's a big change, but you'll get used to
Doing
it.
fine otherwise, though. Okay, so I'm gonna look around the whole cemetery. Maybe that's what I've been doing wrong. Maybe I'll find him in the place I expect him least. No, I'm looking. I'm looking. Is that him there? No, that's a vermin. Very scary vermin, gotta say. I don't like how many of these guys there are. I've got 49 bullets left too, so I'm gonna make those count. Okay, that's probably a good start, if nothing else. And now we genuinely just run around specific. Also, is that another one of these spawns? Oh, it's my gun. But I can get an epic rarity. Might be something worth considering. So we'll shoot one of these guys to death. And I've got all these bullets left. So, yeah, Dazed and Confused, it's fun that you are familiar with the game. If you know he spawns anywhere in the cemetery, how long should I be looking to find him? Because it's round 17 now, and I haven't seen any sign of him. And I feel like I've spent a lot of rounds here. But maybe I'm doing something wrong. Also, I don't know how many live donations I'm up to. I don't think I'd want to know. You know, Pat, is that you doing a service, or is that you doing a duty? I think I would argue that's. I mean, I guess the economic sense of the word would be service, right? Like goods and services. But the services parts of goods and services. Is money a goods? I guess money isn't a goods. Money is kind of a service. Is service at a restaurant money? It's not, right? So service is a bit of a complicated one overall. I'm pretty sure it's only at the start of the round. At the start of the round? Oh. I can work around that, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna hang out right here. I'm really gonna look around the entire graveyard. I'm gonna search through the whole thing. I'm staring everywhere. I'm right here in the center. Looking for any sign of any zombie anywhere. Is that him? Nope.
Could have been luck.
That's a graveyard man. Is that him over there? No, that's just a guy. There's a lot of health. Oh yeah. Okie dokie. I'm gonna die. It's a matter of time until we die. Okay. Very, 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 very close to death right now. Okay, I've got next to no health. It's over! Oh, look at that. I'm dead now. Yeah, I think I was prioritizing getting the Easter egg done over being alive. I think at some point, if it doesn't spawn, I just say, okay, let's just go a bit longer, right? In the meantime, though, I got a lot of critical kills. 358, and so we maybe leveled up a weapon or two. What round does the stat puffed marshmallow man still on? He just walks around aimlessly. Interesting. Yeah, in my experience, he spawned on a particular route. Like, he's been at the exact same place every time I found him. So, okay, we go to our loadout, gunsmith. We should be able to upgrade it now. We can put new barrels or... We got new grips if we want them. Very exciting. Look at all these choices we can make. I don't know what all of them mean, but I know it's very fun that we have. Oh, rapid fire. So you increase the fire rate, but you get. Oh yeah. Okay, so, but let's see if we got a new camo yet. No, we got to get 118 more or 158 more, and I'll get whiteout and then purple tiger, and then eventually I'll be able to start doing this. And then I've got to start using napalm burst and all that sort of noise. Be a lot of fun. Okay, so for now though, let's replace my grenade with something. Yeah, this didn't do good for me. I think I'd like a Semtex more. And also I didn't use my dark flare all that round. Okay, let's try that again. Drink free Coca-Colas and kill 50 enemies with the flare. Let's try that again, but let's hope it goes better. That's the plan. And let's try to like speedrun a little bit. I think that's always a silly goal, but it is my goal anyway. Let's try going through this as fast as we can. Pretty sure I paid your mortgage for at least a few months, so being family. I wonder if that's true. I did the calculation. It only lets me see current rich cats, how long they've been a rich cat for. But I think there's at least a couple of members who can say they have made a mortgage payment. Therefore, it'd be rude for me not to let them in. Really. Also, Frenzied Guard is really good. I really like the mine. I think they're all a little bit silly right now. I would like one that is better than all of the ones that exist. But yeah, we're gonna do our best. Oh, we're starting at round 5.
Rapid Response Team Alpha.
Is everything broken today?
I'll copy.
Everything's a little bit weird, right?
Got a little dinged up, but I'll live.
Okay, so
See if there's anyone left
stab
to
some
save.
zombies.
Body cam's live. I'll keep eyes on.
Get them done. Get through it as fast as we can. I don't know what we just picked up though. It's salvage. Okay, easy peasy. Should we replace our grenade with a Molotov? It'd be a lot of fun if we did, but we won't. Okay, round over. We go. Then we spend round 2 and we open up this door here.
Fletcher to Alpha.
As soon as we get up this, that door over there should open. And as long as we shoot them all in the head, we get a ton of different... Love it. Then we can switch out. So actually, if we got insta-kill, we can just... Oh, was that a whole round? No. Okay, it's just the round is separately starting. The round start music. We could rush up to the cemetery as quickly as possible. That might be a strategy. I bet it's not a terrible strategy. I tried to use doors between rounds for speedrunning reasons, because otherwise they have to like zombies spawn and then they have to respawn. So it's a whole nightmare you want to avoid, really. Okay. Is that the end of the round? Looks like it is. You have let a rich cat in at least once already. You know, when you say it like that, it seems like it's the default policy at this point to let rich cats stay in the home. I'm leaving for work, Mr. Cat. Good luck zombieing. Thank you. Easter egg record is under 30 minutes. Yeah, Yeah, I hear that though, and I think like, man, if this is 30 minutes on a good day, how long is it going to take me the first time when I'm having to like, you know, like forensically examine this guy? The answer is too much time. How much too much? So we're going to go grab our little thing and get this done as early as possible. Actually, maybe did my donation asking what your favorite Black Ops 1 map zombie was make you want to play this? I'll be honest with you, AJ SimSim. 100%. I didn't even consider it a possibility until your tip came in. No, I've gotten really into zombies as like again, it came out on Games Pass for free, and I've always enjoyed the Call of Duty. So like, I guess I say for free, like you already paid for it. I guess is the, you know, it is complimentary for people who already own the service, which is it's insubstantial cost in its own right. But we ignore that for the sake of man maths, I guess. Oh, this is a nice house someone has. They've got one of those fancy sofas. They got a fancy armchair too. I wish I had a fancy armchair. I feel like I need to work out what I need to have to make my armchair a little fancier. Right now it's just a giant hand that does the okay emoji. And although I feel it's classy, I feel like it could be classier. I feel like that it sounds like a joke to anyone who's familiar with my armchair. But I'll play it off like it's fun anyway. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's the groundskeeper. I spent so long, chat. I spent so long last round looking for him, and he was just immediately there when I walked in this time. That is how RNG works, but it doesn't mean it hurts any less. So we go in here, and then we go on there. I already got the first component. Love to see it. Hate the fact they put health markers on the zombies. Yeah, I totally agree with that. It feels weird. You said that. Someone said it. Maybe I just imagined it. Oh, it was North. Thank you, North, for saying that no one said it after you said it. Also, AJ SimSim says, I remember you used to play zombies when you first started your channel. Yeah, I remember Black Ops 2 Zombies was a real big one on the channel. Like if at that point, there was this real consideration I had to make of like, do I want to do zombies and Minecraft? Or do I want to just stick with Minecraft? Like, I had to make that decision. I think looking back, probably made the right call, right? I think we're so lucky with Minecraft, because even though Microsoft is a company that is really willing to make money at its community's expense, sometimes, is that rude to say? You know, it's not rude if it's accurate, right? Even though Microsoft is willing to do that, they do it far less than all of the other game studios. And so, like, when Minecraft's fanbase gets rowdy, it's like, well, you know, the update which they are providing for free is not as good as the update we would have liked. Which is a valid complaint. Some people act like you're not allowed to complain if something's free.
Attract some attention. Keep the hostiles clear. We need to
But
put pressure behind that
also,
valve.
okay.
It's safe to say my pacifist days are over.
Okay, just gonna... I see there's a zombie somewhere. Okay, there it is.
Way to sweat that
And
bug
I'm
out.
gonna do this. Oh no, there's zombies there too now. Oh, they didn't die. They just didn't die. I don't know why they didn't die, but they just refused to. So I need a second weapon, and so I'm going to use the box now.
A full hair away from death.
And we're gonna see what we get from it. Okay, yeah. So yeah, there's a mystery box. It's one of the classic zombies features. Oh, I don't have any points to use it. I've got myself in a real rock in a hard place situation right here. I've got no points. I've got just a knife. I can make that work. Okay, no, I can't. I cannot make that work. I've got to find the most docile zombies, or I could just throw a Semtex into the crowd.
Sending a Semtex.
There we go. That looks like a decent. That looks like a decent start. Okay, we're spinning the water valve a little bit more, and then we're going to finish off most of the zombies that are alive and aren't crawling. Okay, there we go. We're just gonna stab the zombies. There we go. It's working. Technically speaking, it's not working. And then we got 3 bullets left. Let's make them count. That did not count. Oh, this guy's got too much health for his own good. Then we're going to spin the water valve a little bit. Yeah, I've got myself... Okay, I've got exactly 950 points. Like, that's not enough? No, I've got 950 instants. I need a lot more points. But I'm going to make this work. Okay, so... Slash the zombies. Oh, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I just got to slash like 5 more zombies. Okay. They're not giving me any points because they're all elite zombies. And they spawned from this bowling alley thing. That's okay. Didn't need your points anyway. Okay. Stab, stab, stab. There we go. There we go. Oh, I know you probably prefer solo something because you can play with viewers. I've been playing this a lot since launch. Yeah, for the Easter egg, I think that'd be a lot of fun. You know, give me your game attack, AJ SimSim, after the fact. And if I feel like playing a game and getting that done, could be a lot of fun. So now there are no more zombies that aren't crawling, right? So now we can just race over here. Get it done. Easy peasy. It's a little terrifying doing this with a bunch of crawlers coming towards me. But it looks like it's gonna work. Okay, there's more coming in now. That's my armor busted, and I don't see any more. Oh yeah, I have got myself in a real bad situation. I have put myself in one of the worst types of situations, really. So I'm gonna need another Semtex probably. Okay, I'm out of ammo. I didn't know you could get situations this bad. Oh, there's an ammo box. We just buy it. We just stop being stubborn. Thank you, John Zuck, for letting me know the ammo box is right here. I'll just buy it now. And now I can shoot all the zombies that
Sure,
aren't...
that might cause brain damage.
You know, I'm still getting something for this. So it sort of pays me back for the cost I'm extending right now. Yeah, it's not zero stuff. Yeah, people like to say. Okay. Shoot some more, shoot some more, shoot some more. Okay. Okay. I'm doing great. I'm doing fine. Really gotta finish this. Okay, I think after this, we get. I think one more of these. Give it a little spin. Okay, no, can't do it. Gotta wait. Oh. I'm alive. That's what matters. I'm alive. This is funny looking Minecraft. Wait, there's gonna be double XP. There's gonna be double XP promo codes in chat. You can get also AJ Sim. I'm going because of Toy Cat. Thank you, AJ Sim. Don't tip if it's going to make you go broke. This is a piece of advice for everyone everywhere. Not just for my stream, but in general. You can spend money tipping if you have the money to spare. Or rather, like, if it won't break you to do so, it will make you feel good. But if you will feel bad because you have run out of money, I understand that situation. I understand where you're at. You don't have to. Don't break yourself for the sake of this. Oh, we got a nuke.
Enjoy the anticipation.
Love that. We also got
Not
some armor, which I also
psychological
love. And now we finally have a new gun. I think this is the exact one I got last time.
I just knew this was gonna work out.
No, it's not. It shoots faster. That's how I can tell. I think the other one was called the Tanto. I don't know what a Tanto is. I've never heard of that gun in real life. I just have to go by the vibes that it gives me in the game. I like the knuckle cracking. Yeah, it's very fun little vibes there. You know, it's interesting, chat.
The hallmark of good science.
I feel like I'm surprised at how many people in chat, like regulars from the stream, who are like clearly very into Minecraft. They're also like, yeah, I also really like the zombies. Is there a high overlap between these two games' fan base, would you say? Like, I wouldn't have guessed that there was until now. You know, even though I've met a lot of people who play Minecraft and also zombies, I've always just assumed it was a coincidence. But I'm starting to wonder if maybe there's something to it, you know? I'm not sure if I'm the silly one for thinking that, or if I'm the silly one for having not thought that till just now. So yeah, there's a few beer barrels around here. Apparently one of them has a number below it. 44. Does anyone know where the other numbers are? I bet it'd be fun to find all of them. I know there's a vault somewhere around here that I can unlock if I get all of them. It should be a lot of fun. Shoot the pool balls for 3 points. Is that true? Oh, I'm gonna die if I follow your advice. Okay. I believe you. Bet it's true. Okay, so... satisfying to go over the head, but I need to get as many critical hits as I can. I think I need about 600 of this to go all the way to the top, right? So let's make sure we do that today. Let's on some extra armor, and then we're just gonna walk out that door, never looking back once we do. Let's go. So kill all in the doorway. Switch the weapon. Kill more of them in the doorway. Oh yeah, level up. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, is that double points? That is double points. Grab the double points and really power through this. So yeah, we're almost got the Wonder Weapon already. The only thing we need now is time-based, and so we can literally just pound through some zombies and go a little bit more cautiously than what has gotten me killed these last couple rounds. Maybe even buy some perks. Those are always a good idea, right?
Safe to say my
Everybody loves
days
their
are
perks.
over.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's buy some doors. Let's buy some perks. Let's buy some safety, really, more than anything else. So, desk outside the vault and comic shop desk, I think. Oh, the desk outside the vault has a number on it. Oh, that's funny. That's a cheeky place to hide a number. What do you think's in the vault, chat? Have you been in there yourself? Also, all my friends play COD and Minecraft. Big fan of Modern Warfare. Wait, the facts I know about zombies are not true. I watch a lot of zombie stuff, and they usually be slow. I think every zombies thing I've watched recently has to portray zombies as fast, because otherwise it doesn't spread quickly enough, right? Like, the cities have to be locked down, and then the military has to come in with their guns, and they get overwhelmed by the zombies and just their shit numbers. Whereas if zombies are slow, you just have to get... like, if zombies are this slow in real life, you just walk away. Like, you know this whole epidemic? I just have to... oh, I guess I got hit just then. Never mind. Business is normal, I guess. But, like, avoiding getting hit by zombies is really easy if they're slow. Like, they're not that slow right now, but they're fairly slow, and it's still pretty avoidable. Like, this guy right here, he's never going to hit me if I just look at him. And so I'm going to look at him. Maybe you could argue that they get people when they're sleeping if they can smell you and you can't smell them. But even then, it's like, how are they going to get past the door? I think a lot about zombies, by the way. It's one of my favorite. I think a lot about zombies. And I think you can't not conclude eventually that zombies can only work if they are fast, and also that people haven't heard of zombies. In a world where people know that zombies exist, enough human beings survive for civilization to go on, right? Man, I love The Last of Us. Every time I talk about zombies, I just want to play more of The Last of Us. I am very bummed that I'm not playing The Last of Us now. Also, I'm going to shoot these. I get some free points, right? Hey, I did it. Wait, what's that? 100 points. Wow, thank you. Dazed and Confused, you're right. That was just a free 100 points. No effort required. See, I'm going to go buy some perks now. Your mods are coming to 360 video? You mean my ARM mods coming to Xbox 360? No.
You ever heard of
Video. Okay, I'm stabbing this guy a lot. Don't know if that was good for me to do. Ooh, yeah, this is scary. Running down a hallway. Drinking some Juggernaut. Increasing the amount of health I have.
But somehow,
Hopefully not dying.
I'd say I was sorry.
So yeah, I'm
but
mostly
not.
just trying to get up to round 11 now before I can build a gun. And once I build the gun, that will really help me get some decent. Yeah, North, that's real fun. I'm glad you liked the video, North. I'm glad that you've somehow managed to stick up with the channel for all these years. It's I heard this when I was new on YouTube, but like, you know, YouTube channels are like TV shows. How many of them really last? How many TV shows last for 10 years? Like, every now and then one really breaks out and does it, but the majority die long before that, right? That's something I've heard multiple times. But then a lot of YouTubers were like, no, this is forever, man. And like, they kind of refuted the idea, and they looked like they were right. But the actual reality has been a bit of a blur in between. Like, over a 10-year span, you basically lose you know, 95% of the people you started with. You know, like I think you lose like 80% of subscribers every like 2 years or something like that. Like you can be a wildly successful channel, and then if you aren't managing to draw in new viewers soon enough, like, you know, it's very little time later and you're entirely off the radar. And people are like, oh yeah, do you remember this guy? And acting like you're dead, meanwhile you're still making videos. Like that's the thing that happens to you, right? I remember it was at my I feel like the number of views you get on a video, the number of it used to be like my metric for like when you've made it as a crazy YouTuber, like when it's like when you've done impossibly well, is if you get 100 views per minute for the first hour, like 6,000 views in the first hour. That's like so ridiculously many people watching that you're like, you know, you've made it. You're some people's, you're up there, right? But okay, I'm gonna stab this guy. I'm gonna stab another guy. I don't know what I'm doing in here. I don't know why I'm doing this. That was a poor decision. I'm lucky to have made it out that way. I'm gonna shoot one more bullet. And I'm gonna stab the guy to death. And now I can buy quick revive. Although if I buy quick revive, I can't buy ammo. So let's buy ammo first. See, I'm glad I'm making my budgeting decisions out loud, so I can realize how ridiculous they sound if they're wrong. So I think there's an ammo thing just over here. Let's give it a buy. I want an apology video with Cooper and Dance. I have no idea what you're referring to. Oh, is that the guy's dog who we had in this apology video? Anyway, I was going to put my name in the chat. Zombies with me, but it's my username. Gonna be changed. It's Tune Trolley at the name. Maybe after the stream we could do everyone shares their gamer tags in chat. So if anyone wants to play with other people from the, you know, the Minecraft, you know, the Toy Cat community, it could be fun. I feel like there's always a danger if you do that too officially. Because people who like go in there and a bit strange about everything. But I think especially people who chat regularly on live streams, it's like you vet yourself with the fact that everyone knows who you are, right? Like even if Cat Beanie gets a real urge to jump on here and say, you know what, everyone, let me talk to you today about, you know, let me sell you the holy book that I've just found. Let me tell you, you read this book and it's going to change your life, and you're going to change religion and all that good stuff. Even if she got the real urge to say it, which I doubt is true, she might be like, oh, but maybe people would think, oh, this person that I am trusting is now using my connection for, or like, you know, using it to sell, I don't know, makeup or so. What is it? What's the MLM everyone gets into? Is it Tupperware or is it? The point is to say, is I don't think that's a. When you care about, when you have a reputation of something, when people know you for something, you're less likely to abuse that knowing. Whereas the inverse is like, you know, I'm walking home today from. I met up with my brother and a long-term friend. We're trying to do it more frequently, you know. It's one of those things where we used to meet all the time as kids. Far less now. Yeah, on the way, me and the friend, we're just like, you know, there's some charity muggers being like, oh, so let me stop you. They like try to physically block your path and force you to talk to them, like that sort of stuff. But anyway, okay, let's get double points, and then let's do a bunch of double point hits.
I've got ammo and 6 years of pent-up rage.
There's a lot of shooting in the head. Get so many points right now. I'm gonna waste all the ammo I can on this. Okay, don't have a lot of ammo left, so I can just switch weapon. Oh no, I can't. That does not work when you're out of ammo. Okay. It's a bit rough to try and stab zombies, but if we've got double points and we don't have anything left, I guess it's worth it. Okay. There we go. Get some armor plates in. And let's go Pack-a-Punch shotgun. It's low on ammo anyway, so let's make it a more powerful one. Cat Beanies tries to convert me all the time. Oh, I have changed my opinion on Cat. Oh, actually, okay. Have you heard about our Lord and Savior Toy Cat? You know what, Cat? You've convinced me. I'm converting to your religion now. It sounds like the benefits are just too good for me not to. So, yeah, I don't know how Pack-a-Punching and rarity works. Chat, if you're familiar, let me know. But you can see you can actually upgrade the rarity of the gun. Although it seems as though it costs like 9,000 for the top tier. I'm guessing because it adds all your previous tiers into it. Okay, I see that. So I'm going to upgrade my gun to rare tier right now. And now my gun is going to deal more damage. As I will show to you with these 2 bullets. I don't think he's done anything on that. But let's now go buy a Pack-a-Punch. And then let's, it's round 11, so we can now kill that guy
Well, this
with
is
the weird
a step
arm.
in the right direction.
And then we should be able to build ourselves a jet gun. Are you the guy with the weird arm? I think you are. Let's come out here and have a one-on-one fight. I had such a good bug today, by the way, in Snap. Again, I feel like, I had a really interesting, like, I always have an interesting, I like, so did he drop his gun yet? I think I broke it, but he hasn't dropped it yet. Let's make sure he does drop it by shooting him more in that arm. Maybe also by killing these guys who seem to started to invest the area.
Final warning.
Okay, so that's bad. Okay, he's over here now. The zombie's gonna be a little while away. Shooting him in that arm. Oh no. Okay, that's gotta be gone. Special zombie elimination.
Not my fault.
But did he drop his
before it
Mangler
should
cannon? Yes, he did. Also, whiteout cannon. 500 zombie kills to go. We're good. We're very good now, chat. All I've got to do is get that key, assemble the weapon, and now we got a high round, basically waiting to go. You can upgrade your rarity of salvage drop from zombies at the arsenal station. You can Pack-a-Punch your gun up to 3 times. So is upgrading your rarity better than Pack-a-Punching? And is buying the gun that already has the epic rarity the smart move to do? Like, did I mess up by using my starting gun to Pack-a-Punch? Should I actually be buying wall guns and doing it that way? Activision should tell their company's religion so they can keep more profits and make the game even better. Yeah, I think there's a really interesting case to be made for turning your company into a religion so you don't have to pay any tax on it. But I think if you've ever considered doing that, just know all you got to do is start a non-profit, or like a charity, as most people would call it. And non-profits don't get taxed because they're not allowed to make any profit. Like, you only pay tax on profits as a business. Like, you pay tax on sales. That's a whole different point, I guess. And so, pro tip, if you ever considered starting a religion just for the tax benefits, you don't even need to do it. You don't even need to. It's entirely access to requirements. Okay, so I've blasted my way in there, and I'll just shoot these guys. Wasn't a very good deal, but it worked. So now we go through all the piles. There might be a zombie here or there. Oh, yeah, there's a zombie.
I'm not trying to fix your teeth, but I might have gone a bit too
Extra
far.
terrifying while we're doing one of these rounds. And then we're gonna shoot these. We've got so many extra anyway. Max ammo. Okay, we just need to get this last piece in now. I don't know where it is. Okay, is it in this pile? It looks like it is. No, that's salvage. It's got to be around here somewhere. Is it that? No, that's salvage. Oh no, I don't see it. Chat. Do you see a pile of rubbish around here somewhere? Oh, there it is. Electrical wires.
Jack,
So now we should have to go put those together at some station. I think it's inside the Wonder Weapon room, but it might
Let's
be.
head back to the motel and slap this thing together.
Head back to the motel. Okay, so let's go find the motel. Is this a motel? That's not a motel. Is that a motel? That's not a motel. We're gonna go find a motel. I feel like it might be across the way over there, so we're just gonna buy this and find out. Is this it? The Alamo? Is it this? Is it this thing here? I'm not sure at all. I do know I'm gonna die if I hang out over here though. So I'm gonna make sure I don't. Oh, I've never bought this before. I played this map for so long and I didn't know there was a little zipline thing down there. I guess it's not a zipline. It's a zip. What do you call that, chat? A fireman pole made out of zippy. I have to go, but I have more promo codes than I want them. I got them from my job at Little Caesars. I would love some promo codes. That sounds right up my alley.
Must be that
Okay,
close
speaking
that
of up
Robert
my
told
alley.
me about.
Load all those points I just got. I even leveled up my gun. So there's a insta-kill. Oh, that seems good. Love an insta-kill right now. So we'll just shoot all the zombies in
Measure
there.
that trajectory.
ton of critical kills. And hopefully... Can we use this zipline thing to go up? The thing that we just bought that goes down. Can you zip up it? Oh, you can! Oh, that's clever. So now I think it's over here. Upstairs of the motels. Was it this thing? It wasn't this thing. This is something else. Someone just messaged you in game. You might want to turn that off just in case. Oh yeah, it's one of those annoying, like... Where is a motel? Is that the motel? Is this the motel? I don't remember seeing a motel. If I'm being honest with you. Game audio is really loud. Oh, by the way, thank you. I can fix that. Let me fix that right now. Should be a little bit quieter. Okay, so this is a new challenge that's gonna start.
Can you follow instructions?
Stand still.
It will be unfortunate if you cannot.
Okay, so kill zombies while standing still. Easy peasy. Actually, a lot harder than it sounds. Oh yeah, this is much harder than it sounds. Okay, I'm gonna stand like here. I feel like this would be great if I had a wonder weapon, by the way. Just saying. But if I don't have one, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get into one spot, stand still, and then I keep on doing that until it's successful. The door where the zombies broke out at the start of the match. Oh yeah, right. The motel's there. Thank you. I was like, it's been so long. I know there's a motel somewhere, but I don't have any real recollection of where. Okay, so that's all the zombies killed to get to the highest reward. Let's go see what the reward is. I think we just started the new round, so we're gonna do this quickly. 1200 something. Shadow Rift armor. Okay, that was fun.
Thinking concluded.
Nice. So we got a Shadow Rift mod. Do I want a Shadow Rift mod? That's not a question I need to worry about for now, I guess. And then we can fully repair our armor for 5,000. That feels like a very bad deal. So I shan't be doing that. Instead, I shall be... I guess I could zip up here and then zip line back to the start. Let's do it. Zip up, and then zip across. And then as soon as there's a safe moment, I'm gonna put together the wonder weapon. Oh, what was that? Oh, that's a Shadow Rift zombie kill.
You to stand clear, but
So
why
we'll
the
just
fuck
shoot
would
some
I?
zombies in that general direction. And yeah, I think we're set up for a good round now. As long as we can actually build the wonder weapon. I shouldn't do this, but I'm just gonna try right now. There's no zombies here anyway. No, there are gonna be zombies here by the time I get up there. So we'll kill the zombies first, and then we'll ask the questions later. So just throw a grenade now.
Throwing Semtex.
Okay. There's a lot of things around here. Oh yeah. There's a lot of fellas. A lot of strong opinions about whether I should stand.
I'm going to call that a successful shot.
So I'm hoping I made a crawler in that mess. Someone who's not going to come up. And I'm also hoping...
That's what happens when you get something
What whatever the hell just popped out of
Great,
that
just
corpse?
get like that many points. And there's a double points hanging out in there. Which feels like a waste to get when there's only this few left. But we'll do it anyway. And then... Okay. We have to make it up quick.
Us getting this far?
We really cannot... Okay. Then in here, we're going to craft
That a
it.
design
This table.
weapon?
Press the Dine
Looks like you already
M23.
found some of the parts.
We're going to replace
Rusted
this
Dine
weapon
Model
with...
23, huh?
There we go. So now this is a super powerful, can kill enemies in
That
one hit
doesn't matter
weapon.
now, does it?
But the downside to it is it charges really slow. I think that's the downside. I'm pretty sure it's meant to be the downside. But I can just wipe out a whole screen of enemies. And just like that, they die. But then, I don't actually know what the charging time is really like. So I'll just run around it to find out. And also, it's really heavy, so you lose mobility and the ability to run away from the zombies. Yeah. It's very slow to pick up ammo, it seems. Okay, there we go, and then it fills it. So it's a charge and use rather than a use and use. But it's still pretty fun. I'm gonna try and run through here without dying. Really, I'm gonna start using my knife when I'm like sprinting around more and seeing if I can. Actually, let's use this. If we're here anyway and we have a bunch of enemies, let's get them killed. So once we get trapped in corners now, we have an immediate way out. We just do that. It's very good that we can do that. And the only downside is we're going to lose out on some number of points. And also our... Okay. We're going to lose out on some number of points, and also we're going to lose out on the obvious... oh yeah, very, very scary. We lose out on some number of points, and then we also lose out... Okay, zombie elimination. We're also going to lose out on some... I don't know, the headshots on the gun we're trying to get. So I'm going to suck this guy in. Hey, that was not good. That did not do a high amount of damage. That was not worth it. I regret what I just did. There is a staircase. There's a staircase? I've been jumping this whole time. Oh, you're right, Sean. There's a staircase. I wish I hadn't seen the staircase, honestly. I feel heartbroken and betrayed right now by that staircase. So yeah, there's a lot of zombies here. I'm gonna try and get them all in one space again. When no one expects it, we're just gonna pull a little shocky shock on them. Hopefully that's enough enemies dead to be able to afford the next pack-a-punch on this guy. So I'm gonna buy this, put this on. I guess I should really run around there and try and pick up any armor, but one thing at a time, I guess. Let's go pack-a-punch our gun, because, yeah, it costs... If you look at the cost to buy new ammo, right now it sits at 1,000 Zed. And 1,000 is a lot of money to just give up. But if I spend 15,000... See, this is playing the long game. If I spend 15,000 now, which I'm going to have to spend at some point anyway, then I can save the money in the short term. Also, can you upgrade your knife? Oh, you can! You can totally upgrade your knife. Okay, I'm going to upgrade my knife, and I'm going to upgrade my pack-a-punch weapon at some point, which will keep out with us, because I bet I'm going to run into some zombies where I'm not expecting some zombies. Okay, where are the zombies at? There's still that guy over there that I'm not fully convinced is a good thing. So let's shoot him. Bad Abomination. Please die, Abomination. With a name like that, you can't even think it's rude when I shoot him. Oh, what did that guy just fall from the sky? Is that what the Shadow Rift does? I just haven't realized. Okay, gun is recharging. Oh, I do not know how this gun works. Not working the way I want it to. Okay, so we need to get a ton of armor now, because I'm just perpetually running out of that. Thunder dying, everyone. Maybe that's a downside of Thunder Dining, you don't get armor. Oh no, there's some armor right there. That is just not correct. I see some armor on the ground. No, please don't hurt me. Oh, they want to hurt me real bad.
Any last request? Oh shit, should have got off that earlier.
Okay, so... I think I might have to just craft myself some armor. There is one on the ground there, though. Oh yeah, I just eliminated special zombie in one right there. Great. We can pick this piece of armor up. And now I'm alive. I don't know if I have to kill this zombie to end the round. I would suspect not. But we'll do it anyway. Oh no, there's one of them. There's a real one. Grab all of that armor. I definitely saw armor in that, but I guess I didn't. And then let's upgrade this gun one more time at this thing. Look at that, 2,500. Now it does tier 4 damage. What does tier 4 damage look like? 170 against an armored zombie. Is that good? I sure hope so. Nice. You walked down that staircase. Yeah, no, it's funny. I have walked down that staircase. It's a hilarious thing that my brain has apparently internally decided. Yeah, that's a down staircase. It's not an up staircase. You know, up staircases are great. But I don't have one of those. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run over to the workbench. I'm going to just real quick build myself some armor. Armor plates, armor plates, armor plates. And we can put one of those on. I've got 2 spares just hanging out. ready for me to use them later. Let's blast. Oh, that does not work how I thought it did. I thought it would like wipe out anything nearby, but it's clearly quite verticality based. Didn't expect that. So let's put on another armor piece because we've just lost one. And let's run around and see if we can't survive as many waves as possible. Isn't that the jet gun from BO2? Oh, is there a jet gun in Black Ops 2? Have they recycled? You know, good job to Activision for recycling. You know, give Treyarch some credit. We're always talking about reduce, reuse, recycle. They've definitely got the reduce and reuse bits down. Glad they're also getting into recycling. Double points. Let's just switch out to this. Double points insta-kill is such a fun combo. I think it works against the big guy. I bet it does not work against him.
You nearly slipped on your entrails.
That counts for something. So now I've got a mutant injection, should I want it, as well as a legendary loot key. I don't know which of those I'm meant to want more. Chat, do you know what do loot keys do? That's my question. Is anyone familiar? What could I do with a loot key? If you have the answer, do let me know. Okay. For now though, it's a vermin round, which makes it great for me. Okay, so outside this door. Okay. This is a bad place to be pulled up. You know, we'll find these numbers later. For now, let's focus on our survival. In fact, we know we're getting a max ammo. So let's use the vacuum mode. Yeah, this is fun. This is handy for specifically this context right here. We run in from afar. Oh, it's running out. Okay, just about got him there. So I'm wasting all my armor. Anything just be south. It's not impossible to do that. Yeah, that's what I'll tell you. Just and let's go upgrade our knife. I want to see what an upgraded knife does at this point, because my knife is not very good anymore. Oh, it's very not good anymore. Yeah, just really blast one of those. Put some extra armor on. Maybe I should put armor as my next upgrade first, actually. You know, we'll think about that all after the max ammo. I think stamina is a must right now. I'm going so slowly with this thing. If I drink some stamina, I'll go a little faster.
I doubt that would pass athletic doping tests, but
not a lot faster, but like noticeably better, right? Yeah, especially with this gun, I can run around real fast. Now let's go upgrade our knife. Because I don't think it's a good idea, I just want to see what it looks like. Oh yeah, look at that. It's called the closing argument. Okay, so it's still not good enough for a one-hit KO, and therefore was a terrible idea to upgrade. Oh yeah, there we go. Blast the area. Give it a good pack-a-punch, immediately get more. Oh yeah, gonna need to immediately back into a corner. This is a bad idea to back yourself into a corner. I'm gonna self-revive as quickly as we can. Run out of this and say, whoopsie, I made a mistake. I've lost my one self-revive now. I'm pretty sure you get just the one. So that's fine. Scramble some zombies. And let's try and get some kills in before it's too late. I think getting armor doesn't need to be a priority because I can just buy some more. If I can just find a good place to run around with some zombies. And I feel like this is a good place because of the ledge. Oh, that makes it. Oh, okay. So here we go. Easy peasy. Just gotta shoot zombies in the head. Yeah, this is working great. I'm gonna stab this guy actually. And I've got all 3 armor points. Yeah, I'm feeling good, chat. I've got a strong weapon. I've got 2 strong weapons. I'm just gonna keep them together and keep myself together, really. I'm gonna hang out on this ledge over here. It's an easier place to shoot zombies from. And we're gonna shoot them whenever they get anywhere too close. Oh, that's anywhere too close, I would say. 2 separate strong bosses at the same time. I guess that's one of the ways they're adding difficulty.
To be fair, your spine was already
they're
hanging
saying,
by
yeah.
a thread.
We will run into a lot of enemies. Just be emotionally ready for that. And you know, I am emotionally ready for that fact. I'm glad they checked with me first, though. Get me some zombie criticals. Okay. And I got a little level up from that. Glad it went so well. Holy cow, you're still here. Yeah. Craft another self-revive. Can you craft? You can craft a self-revive? I assumed you'd have to be a really high level for it. I didn't even assume it was a possibility. I knew self-revives were a thing. So you can get it with quick revive if you upgrade that tier. But yeah, this is the first time learning I could just spend some salvage on it. You can spend salvage on quick revive. That's going to change my life. One of these has to be quick revive, right? Okay, mutant injection. That is not quick revive. Vaguely looks like it though. So let's blast the zombies. Really ignite them. See how that goes for me. And now there's no one else around. Let's shoot the mutation. Oh, it's got a lot of health. It is not like being shot. Yeah, shooting that thing in the right place is hard. There are a lot of places where it wants to do very minimal damages. So let's just ignore it. Okay, let's stop ignoring it. Boom. Yeah, that seems to do something, right? Seems to be helpful. It's not helpful. Just good. If only that was a word, but not helpful. And then we just wait for this to recharge, and we'll go for it again. In fact, I'll vacuum mode it this time. Yeah, get vacuumed. That was a terrible idea. Oh, that did not seem to do anything like what I wanted. Okay. I'm shooting the head hole. It's just not working for me.
Honestly, you're
At
better
least
off.
let me go.
Your face was your worst feature.
Very pleased with myself with that one. So chat, what do you think's more important now? Armor or getting a more strong weapon? Okay, I'm gonna quickly see how things are up to. Make sure I pause that because I think it might be lagging my playback. You're gonna buy the battle pass if you want to get another quick revive. So this Amanda Evickson. You know, Amanda Evickson. That's so rude of you. Why are you evicting your son? So that's the best I've got. Let's see. It's gonna be in tactical, lethal. I didn't see it in there. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna shoot from over here. Not gonna be successful. Then we're gonna come down here. I'm gonna be very careful about where I do and don't run. Now we got a little road. And we're gonna shoot them over the road. If there is a max number of zombies like in previous games, it's definitely a lot easier to spot. Ooh, zombie zombies. Let's go in there. So yeah, there's still more enemies spawning in. So let's now do a big evisceration. Oh, except for this guy. He does not think it's tough. He just fell from the sky. Yeah, that's a weird... It's a weird power to have. But it seems to work. So yeah, 21 is my highest round I've ever gotten to this chat. All I've got to do is survive past this round, and I'll be golden. All I've got to do. Easy task. I've just got to make sure that I can pull off that task. Yeah, I did it! 22. That was fast too, right? Mutant injection turns you into a mangler. Okay, I'm gonna really, really look at it now. Stim shot.
Hey,
There is
you
no
can shut
stealth.
down that pickup offer for
Maybe
now,
it's in
too.
here and I just missed it. Self-revive. Okay, I bought one. Thank you. Okay, so now I can die and come back to life again. Insane, man. Okay, so... Oh, I'm out of bullets. I need those to be alive, really. I'm just gonna buy more bullets. They're gonna be expensive because the weapons can pack a punch twice. Yeah, 2,500. It's not a great price.
Consider that a
Would like to
critical
pay less.
observation.
But without bullets in your gun, you can't do it. So we'll just keep that in mind as we make our purchasing decisions. Shoot some enemies. Oh yeah. Oh, I've got the beam I need to use. I've got to use this beam to shoot as many zombies as I can. Totally forgot about it because it's behind my green chair and I'm looking at my own gameplay. So I need to wait for that to recharge and use it again. Chat, remind me when it looks like it's recharged. I don't think you can see it recharged. I mean, if I can't see it, you probably can't.
That's what happens when you bring people
Got me out of a bad
to
situation
gunfight.
again. Shouldn't be putting myself in bad situations where I need that to save myself, bro. It works though. Also insta-kill. Perfect. Do another round of shooting him in the head. Get those beautiful headshots. Oh no. Count for go. Oh god, there's two for that. Okay, let's mangle them both. Yeah, that is so satisfying. That works. Love it. It's probably only because of insta-kill, but still. Felt good. It feels good, it is good. There's a bad life policy. I'm gonna probably need to get stamina, but for now I'll just buy this. Seems like a good investment. Now let's buy the
Is it
armor.
normal to feel a bit jittery
Or should we
after
upgrade
that?
this? Let's buy the armor. Gonna run around the knife for now. And then we'll upgrade this later. You've got to try the mutant injection. I didn't like the mutant injection very much. I'll be honest with you. I'll share my unpopular opinion right here. I just didn't feel it was very good. Okay, so we got a lot of zombies amassed in a hallway. Shoot them all.
Told you to stand clear,
Let's
but
start running.
why the fuck would I?
Oh yeah, speed color's handy. It might be good for this.
Or post-imprisonment rage.
But this thing's technically not reloading, right? It's like recharging. So I bet speed cola does nothing for it. I bet that was a poor perk decision with that in mind. Okay, so we're doing really well round-wise. We're at 23. It's my highest I've gotten since I got Black Ops 6. You know, just because of the fact that it's like, yeah, after a while you're like, you do the same stuff over and over, etc. It's fun to have a mix-up with that. Okay. And this is my next one. Let's see how far we can take it. I am hoping. Do I have my laser beam again? I don't. Do I have this again? As a backup, I guess I do.
I wondered how
Almost
that
looks
one
like
might
I
be,
died
but-
there.
Wow.
But I didn't, you'll be pleased to know. There we go. I think that I'm technically getting a speed bonus for that, so that might be good. I'll see how. I'm killing it right now. If I hit, I need more speed. Okay. Lost them all. I'm gonna stab this guy to death, actually. Oh no! That is special zombie melee kill is in fact a real thing you can do.
Did you think I was some
Love
kind
that
of
that's true.
pushover?
So now we're gonna upgrade this weapon one more time. I'm hoping it will recharge. Actually, shoot him once. See how much of his health is remaining, and then shoot him a second time. What's your favorite wonder weapon? I think I'm a little bit classical for this opinion. I feel like the Wonder Wop was great because it forced you to like make smart decisions with it, and the Thunder Gun was great because it just allowed for an easy round, right? Like the Thunder Gun was the most OP, and the Wonder Wop was the most like considered, because you really had to be careful about using that thing in a way that I thought was just so cool. Okay, we got another one of these rounds. They've been going pretty well so far. Let's grind up some enemies and fools. And let's do it. Actually, if I've got unlimited ammo for this, we're
Don't
gonna
make me do it again.
run around and do it.
You already.
We're also going to specifically try to get to where stamina up is. So I think that would be handy right now. So looking at my critical kills, we've got 440. I need at least like 700. Before I end this game, happy, I want to have that, because that's when I get the coolest camo chat. Why do I need the coolest chat camo? No one's going to see it. I mean, even in my situation where people are literally looking at it, no one's going to see it. It's going to be Pack-a-Punch. You better believe I want that sense
If we weren't so busy,
of pride and
I
progression.
reckon I could break my push-up record.
Sense of accomplishment. There we go. Nice. Okay, so I've got 4 perks now. It's a pretty classic 4 perk setup. It's like basically Black Ops 1 post-Ascension DLC. I would say. Although even then, I think people would use PhD plot more. You know, it's not very classic at all. I've mixed things up. That's what I will now say. It's classic perks with a little taste of variety in it. Also, there are so many more zombies per round now. Like, even these rounds, like, this is grinding on for a while. Has to be said. But it's working. Okay, now I'm going to equip the knife. And I'm going to run to where things have been working so far. Do I have enough salvage to upgrade this? I need 5 pounds. Can I upgrade that? Not worth doing so. Actually, can I add it to this? No, I cannot. Weapon is incompatible. That's probably good that it's incompatible. But still interesting. No double tap. Yeah, what? Why is there no double tap on this one, huh? What happened to double tap? Or even double tap 2.0? Which I feel like double tap was already powerful enough. Everyone hated it. And double tap 2.0 felt like it removed all of the negatives. And so then why would anyone not? It's a classic game problem of like, people hate this thing, so we need to make it good. And then you make the thing too good. You need to find like a real balance, basically. Okay, so I feel like a lot of things are like distracting. Like, a lot of people's response to something is like, I don't know, like, here's something I was thinking about recently, right? Chat, this is a very specific problem. I'll concede. But I was thinking to myself, like, you know, you know how some people, like, you get really anxious about going out to like a restaurant or something, and so you look at the menu before you go, and then you know like exactly what you want, and it's just a lot easier. Whereas it can be like, I know, maybe nerve-wracking to get there, and then be like, I don't know what I want. How do I decide? Maybe that's relatable, maybe that's not. But I was thinking today, like, you know, if I was driving some people, and then they died, you know, like we all get into a crash, and like we're all like severely injured. You know, some of us pull through, some of us don't. I feel like as the driver, you're probably more likely to die. But if you weren't, right? Wouldn't it be like, would you be on like bad terms with the families of the people in your car? Do you think they'd never like quite get over that? Do you think that's like is that a deal breaker? And therefore, is that something you got to consider? Like, okay. And obviously, it's not a thing you should consider. Most people who drive car places don't die. But it was just a thought that came to my head. Figured I would share it with you. But the real balance. Okay, no. I want that. I wanted that so bad. So I've got 10,000 points now. I could use that to upgrade my knife, or I could start saving up to buy something else. I've got lots of good choices here, really. Use codes to unlock dual XP and operate skin in a cooling card. Oh, fun. Okay. Yeah, I would love to get myself a double XP code. But if you want some chat, there are some that you can have. Okay, so he's ignited. He's not dead. But specifically, yeah, he's taking too many of these valuable bullets. Like, these are expensive bullets, chat. I can't be wasting them on anyone. I'm gonna find that sweet spot, and I'm gonna really shoot it until it lands. Or I could just use this repeatedly. Yeah. Absolutely. Really doesn't seem to be that effective, actually. So we got to round 26. There's a new exfil available. Assume we might have to do. Depends. Was the accident your fault? Were you driving recklessly, or was it clearly the other driver's fault? If you drove dangerously, then sure. What if you're driving at like 5% over the speed limit, and it's clearly not your fault, but it's one of those like I know it's something you got to think about. I got something you chat can have those ones. Oh, awesome! Thank you. Hey, thank you for the codes. Okay. It's a little scary over here. That's good though.
It's all go round here.
I think I'm just gonna buy my own ammo again. I might be trapped in a perpetual cycle of buying ammo, but I think that is a price worth paying to be able to kill enemies, especially abominations. Okay. No, it's fine, chat. Everything's fine. If it looks like it's not fine, that's a sign that it is fine. And when things start looking like they are fine, that's a sign I'm probably doing terrible. Okay, there's an insta-kill over there. I need the insta-kill. Oh, it's not an insta-kill, it's a nuke. Unless it's both. Okay, it's just a nuke. A nuke's arguably not worth getting if I'm trying to get kills, but I'll jump in there anyway. Oh, it even kills the bosses. Oh, no, just understandable, I guess. Understandable. Okay, scramjet these guys. Ooh, I'm in fire. Is this guy dead? He seems not to have any faces. Okay, he has faces. I see his faces. Never mind, ignore me. So yeah.
Suspending exfil for now, Alpha. You're on your own.
So I think I'm going to take the next exfil opportunity if I make it that far. If only because it'd be cool to exfil from this far at the game. I don't think I can do it. But it'd be fun to try. Like at some point we're going to run into the time constraints like evening. It's going to be fun until then. Okie dokie. Bubblegum, one awarded. No. That guy needs to die. He doesn't have any heads left. He can shoot, it looks like. Now, the rest of these guys, straight in the head. I need to do this until I see that camo unlocked. I don't want to end it and not have a fancy camo to show for it. Round 27. Yeah, look at me. I know how to fight zombies, chat. Doing a pretty fine job. Can you buy ammo for this? No. It makes sense that you can't, but I'm still a little bummed. So we'll go this way. A blast trap? That sounds fun. Okay, so I think I dropped the loot key on the ground. Oh, we've got the zzz. Jet guns can pull power-ups if you use Hoover mode. Oh, that's a good point. Actually, I didn't even think about that, but you're definitely right. Okay, so took some damage I didn't want to. Okay, let's go. Oh, okay, this is very weak against most enemies now. And there we go. Oh, let's hoover that power towards us. Nice. And now we can get a ton of headshots. Hopefully a lot of headshots.
Into the void you go.
So many. Yeah, look at that top of the screen. Oh yeah, this is the dream. I am living the dream right now, chat. The only thing standing between me and more dream. Okay, let's just go big blasting these. 5,000 zombies eliminated. Also, just look at the score showing up on the screen. It's going nuts. Happy with it. Kill the Mangler. Okay, can't use this on him. I think that's a Hellfire missile. Yeah, there's just a missile on the ground there, chat. I'm going to use the missile to take this guy out. Actually, this guy's easier to kill than the other one, so I'll save it for the next abomination, I guess. I assume there aren't any other bosses I'm going to have to deal with. If there are, I'm not fully emotionally ready for it.
Are you sure that might cause brain damage?
Yeah, let's just dodge him. And then do one of those right at him. Maybe throw a Semtex.
Semtex arm.
Oh no! Oh, that was dangerous. Poor decision. Yeah, what are all of these loot keys for? Is there any? If Dazed and Confused, if you're feeling like a zombies expert today. Oh, mutant injection. You were just saying I should use that. Let's do it. And we can pick up this weapon maybe. Okay, now I'm a mutant, chat. Not what you picture when you're picturing zombies, but it's equally valid. Oh, I can take on the other Mangler. Okay, this is fun. Easy way to kill a boss is using the thing you get from a boss. Wouldn't have thought about that as a solution. So let's run through it. Yeah, it gets getting a little bit silly. 100 enemies with a single score screen. Didn't even consider that's what I was technically doing right now. Oh, there's another mangler over there. Okay, I need to get out of this. Preferably in one piece. Pick up this Hellstorm missile. Okay, and switch out to this. And we go pick up some more armor. And then... Oh, yeah. Yeah, it definitely seems like at a certain point in zombies, your gun stops becoming a primary way of killing and start becoming the secondary, like, if things get bad, I guess you could use your gun sort of method. Okay, so... Easy. Still need some headshots and still need some damage in my laser beam. The light's going pretty well otherwise. Little one of those drop. Just to keep the weapon strong, you know. Gotta keep it going. Straight in the head.
Especially the bit where you went from on to off.
Yeah, it's good. I'm having a good time with this so far. Yeah. This is my first decently high round. And it's just been going and going and going. You use them at the bank vault. Oh, so you need to unlock the bank vault to take advantage of all these keys I'm getting?
I'm in
That's a
glass trap.
shame. It's interesting how they're working like this. So yeah, it's another fetch me their souls round. Or damn them to pieces, I should say. Don't know why I would be thinking fetch me their souls. I think during this, the best thing I could do for myself is probably, outside of like, I put this on. Yeah, the best thing I could do for myself right now is to upgrade this another level. I don't know what it would do at another level. There we go. Does it just recharge faster? We will find out. We're running. We're running. Yeah, it doesn't recharge that quickly. It might even be recharging slower right now. This is a very long recharge time. Okay, so let's switch out. Let's get them all in a row. Start shooting them in a row.
Serves you right, you'll kill me when you
I
have
think
the
this is
chance.
what people mean when they say they're getting their dump, right? This is gonna be round 30 if I can just survive this round. I think I might literally be at the point where I can play for as many rounds as I physically can sit here. It's a cool position to be at. Yeah, very good. I don't know how many zombies we're gonna run into. We've killed 1,200 zombies already, chat. It's a lot of zombies. I'm gonna upgrade this to legendary. I think I can finally splurge on that luxury, chat. I think I should do it. I'm gonna see. Okay, so we'll see how much damage this does now. Like a 264 or a 1595, and we'll see how much damage it does with legendary attached. Oh, we won't be able to find out.
Really
It's not gonna be a fair
Pride
comparison.
comes before a fall
But it's
doesn't have
fine.
any bearing right now.
Round 30. Bank vault should be available. It's in the bank of the pit. Yeah, you have to open it though, right? There's a key you've gotta get. So grease trap patio. That's the bank vault. You gotta open it using a key. Unless these are bank vaults. Unless that's a bank vault. I don't know what bank vaults are or aren't. I just know that I'm running around doing my best. Run across here, run up over there. Do some laser beams.
As a biologist, I classify this as
Not as powerful as I
fiction.
hoped. That was only 11 zombies.
That could
14
have been
zombies?
worse. Believe me.
Not as many as one would hope. Oh, bad news. Is that double points? No, just regular points.
Bonus point.
Almost worthless at this point. Okay, let's switch back out. And let's start shooting zombies in their heads. Eventually it's going to pop up with that special camo chat. It's going to tell me that I have accomplished everything I have needed in life. Bank vault should be available. It's the bank on the map. Okay, was that not the bank then? Let's just saying I need to... Oh. Unless you're saying maybe you unlock it once and then it's unlocked forever. It's one of those types of things that I just haven't gone into the one time. Round 30, let's go, says McBella. Thank you, McBella. I'm believing you. Nobody's gonna thought you was going 5% of the speed limit if you didn't do anything else especially dangerous. I always, one of the things that always fascinates me is
A lady should always be proper.
in Germany
And I
they've got a
just
rule.
proper stomped you.
It's like, if you go over a certain speed limit, it's legal, but you become more at fault in any accident. I feel like that's like a good way to do like responsibility for things like that. Okay, I'm gonna get out this missile and I'm gonna hope I don't die in the process. Okay, chat.
Ray
Let's
requesting
go.
postal launch.
Okay, so you see that big... Okay, let's go. It's a lot of zombies killed with a Hellstorm missile. But not a lot of mangled. Charge one of those off. Didn't do a lot of damage to him. Oh, what is happening to me right now? Bad things, that's for sure. Ooh. Okay, we got some blast traps. Yeah, I do feel like we could probably go for as long as it takes. But I'm just going to go for the next exfil just because it's close to midnight here. It is pretty cool. I definitely see that the rounds are getting harder physically. I definitely also would like to make sure I get. Okay. I definitely want to make sure that I get in this critical challenge done. One of my big goals, chat. I want to have a pretty camo for my gun. And I'm never gonna. Oh, exfil. Now the time to go for it then. I was just saying. Shooting. Boom. Yeah. Go crazy on it. Okay, I cannot do this anymore. Can I do this? No, field upgrade not ready. This ready yet? Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a little scary, but I'm gonna leave the map now, chat. I'm gonna just get out of there. And I'm gonna say this was nice. I had a great time getting up to round 31. But it'd be great if I could say I successfully completed it. Especially suck dying at this point. Okay, using armor, Okay, this is scary. Definitely gonna get, I just immediately down. I'm getting absolutely hammered on by this guy. Okay, I kept 3 of my perks. Yeah, I'm basically dead. Can I make it out of this alive? Based on the way this is going everywhere else. Maybe not. Oh yeah, there's too many enemies and they're all... Oh god, chat. It's bad. It is bad. Okay, charge over here. Call in the exfil. Boom. Okay, at least activated the start of the process. A nuke has just gone off, I don't know why. And now I'm gonna buy some more armor. Okay. Everyone is dead. Objective started.
Roger that. Bird headed your way.
Now I just gotta get there in time and get out. Can't go to bed, not yet. It's midnight, cat. Thank you for staying up. I hope you're having an evening. In the good sense of that word, and not the having an evening sense of that word.
Too many bogeys on the ground. Make some room.
Okay, so now we just have to kill 56 zombies. A lot easier said than done, that's for sure. Okay. Barely holding on right now. Very barely holding on right now. This is just the absolute worst scenario you could be in terms of trying to hold down a fort. Oh, and I'm out of ammo, okay. Okie dokie. Just drop that. Let it go off. Drop one of these. Is there ammo up here? If there is, I'm going to buy it right now.
You got 30 seconds to catch that ride.
Okie dokie. Okay. Okay, I need to put this armor on right now. Need this to heal up. Okay, go. 6 zombies left.
In or out?
6 zombies can't overwhelm me, right? Okay. I'm gonna be fine, chat. I'm gonna be fine. I'm just gonna kill this thing in time. I'm not gonna kill it in time. No! No! I failed by not killing those zombies in time. I do not get out. The exfil has failed. And so we died in round 31. But we died off our own choice. We were eliminated, we didn't die. So that is a lot of door buys and eliminations. But again, we started killing fewer criticals. So bad for our gun. But yeah, round 31, I feel like we could have gone a lot further. Who knows how much further. But then saying that, like, getting to the exfil almost killed me. So maybe that would have, like, messed me up in the end. I think I've definitely got to focus on killing that. Man, that was just so busy. So much happening in there. Okay. What are we going to do now? You basically need a score streak for the free head guy at the end, Ima. Yeah, that probably would have helped a lot if I had some form of score streak lined up. Anyway, so yeah, I've got a day tomorrow of also, you know, serving, doing my best. And then I'll be home for what I presume will be a bigger snapshot. Yeah, I'll be home for a snapshot. And then, if things go well, and I am, you know, freed up to make videos, Thursday, I'm going to dress up in my Halloween costume and we're going to play some Minecraft Hardcore. It'll be a lot of fun. For now, though, do you want to see my new camo? Do you want to see it? I haven't been here in a long time, says Mark Jackson. Good to see you! Oh. Where's the... Your Call of Duty. Yeah, Mike. I've got to go do my real Call of Duty. I think the online services have stopped working. I hope the game still works. Hope the codes work for you, Toy Cat. Yeah, I hope they do work too. It would be a shame if they did not, right? It would be a big shame if they did not. So yeah, I'm glad a lot of you have come over today. I hope you've enjoyed your time here. If you have, maybe I should like start and restart the game. Okay, retry to connect. Okay, I think that was just a game update or something. Okay, wait for networking. I want to say my goodbye, but I also don't want to... Hubby, it's okay if you need any hips. Hit me up. Hubby is a COD nerd. Yeah, it's annoying because like all the specifics I want are like, oh yeah, what is the place I find this, that. Whereas the ideal would be like, it'd be cool if it was like, oh yeah, there's just one thing I'm missing. I'd love to have someone around for that. Also, we just got to get 8 more kills of the Dark Flare Field upgrade. And then for my weapon, which now has access to this fun new camo, you need 125 more criticals. And then I've just got to do some things. 30 vermin eliminations and 300 eliminations of Napalm Burst. And then I'll get this. Mystic Gold. And then I can start doing other things if I want to. Oh, look how cool that looks. But yeah, exciting. There's a gold camo in my future, chat. Look how good my camo is right now. I can't imagine what I would do with this. I can't imagine where this is possibly what this would camouflage me from. But now I'm camouflaged from it. Oh, also I think there's augments, research augments, quick revive. We now have a couple of upgrades. I can revive an aloe. Okay, I'm not using quick revive for any of these things. I kind of want to have if you have quick revive while down, killing an enemy will revive you and remove quick revive. Wait, and remove quick revive? Equivalent exchange. Oh, that's handy. I thought there was one of these that's going to allow me to instantly revive myself, but I guess I'm wrong. But yeah, for now I'm just slowly but surely going through the different tiers. Next, I think I'll do Napalm Burst. Oh, they did what? I thought Shadow Rift was super cool. Anyway, we got a lot of things we can slowly start doing that matter. I think I want this. Become immune to full damage would be huge. And then increase tactical spin. I think getting a speed boost after equipment kills an enemy could also be fun. Yeah, let's switch over. Anyway, thank you for watching today, chat. I hope you enjoyed. It's midnight now. But I enjoyed streaming with you. And I hope that you'll come watch me for my new series starting soon. 31's pretty good, yeah. Wait, it'll say if we go to the, I appreciate that, McBella. Love some positivity in my life. Let's see what percent of the world that is. I think it tells you. If we go to zombies, and then we go to rounds. So my highest round is 31, and my exfil ratio is 0.08. And then we just have to... Okay, I didn't do that correctly. So it says I'm in the top 19% of the world by... It's not by highest round, though. It's by total rounds complete. So that's still pretty cool, I guess. Like, highest 19%. But if you look at the highest round for some of these people, there's a lot that are like 37 or like 39. I don't know how accurate any of these are, or why you can't just sort by... Can you sort by rounds complete? It looks like you should be able to, right? Left stick, maybe? Right stick? I don't think there's a way to be sure about that. You can also see essence total. I'm in top 21%. In eliminations, I'm in top 20%. In critical damage, though, 12%. Okay, so I do a lot more critical kills than the average person. Today I learned. Anyway, yeah, have a good day, everyone. And I'll see you next time. Unless I don't. I will. It'll be great. We'll play some hardcore Minecraft, maybe. See you then. I'll redirect you. Oh, go check out the Ultimate Guide if you haven't already. Watch it all the way through. Give me a good boost. Goodbye.